Oh, it's a new game! It's not a DLC! It's a new game in the Black Myth franchise! That's why I remembered him from SMITE. I used to play this game. Holy shit, 2013, dude. They knew.
I do have one last surprise.
Oh, Wukong?
A global announcement.
Wait, global
Phantom
announcement.
Blade Zero.
That walked away with multiple Game Awards wins for its last project.
Wait.
Please take a look.
Okay.
Hang on, game side.
Wukong! It's Wukong DLC! It's Wukong. Oh my god, it's Wukong DLC. Sorry, sorry for the yell. My bad. I'm happy. I couldn't contain it.
Look at that belly of yours. Where's the mountain?
It's Wukong DLC.
All in fact losing again.
Drop that coswallop. Master will take us back. As long as we keep that mountain in our heart.
No scolding, no flogging, life spared. Why risk going back? This place, we've got food on our table and...
Is that Wukong?
They're coming for us.
Who's that? That's not Wukong. Who the fuck are you? Ooh, tiger. Big kitty.
Big kitty. Wait, is there someone on?
Yeah, someone's riding it. Yeah, like a fucking mount.
Oh, big kitty.
Now who's riding it? That is who? I don't recognize him, but I feel like he's someone from Journey to the West that is very important. Oh, wait. Oh, it's a new game. It's not a DLC. It's a new game in the Black Myth franchise. Zhong Kui. Oh my god. Wait, that's even
Wait, that's
bigger.
a new game.
Yes, it's a whole new game.
Game Science has announced
Wait, that means there's still DLC still.
in the Black Myth series, this time starring Zhong Kui, the ghost-catching god who wanders between hell and earth. This will once again be a
Wait, that's a whole new
single-player
game. It's so okay, so it's not a DLC. What it is, it's a whole new standalone game made by Game Science. So the game that we got from Wukong was actually a series of games. It's the Black Myth series. It's called Black Myth Wukong. This one is Black Myth Zhong Kui. It's another fictional character deity from ancient Chinese folklore mythology. So instead of continuing Wukong's story, because it ended, we did get a bingo though. At the end of the Gamescom, we did get a bingo here, but we're getting a whole new Black Myth game. That's crazy. I thought it was gonna be a DLC at least, but we're getting a whole separate standalone title. Hold on, I gotta read up about him, dude. Hold on, we're gonna react to that now. I gotta look this guy up. We'll brush up on our Chinese folklore, dude. Who is this guy?
Magical world. The name Zhong Kui carries the meaning of a steadfast guardian. His story embodies the spirit of resilience and the quest for justice, reflecting Zhong Kui's role in mythology as a powerful protector against malevolent forces. He is celebrated for his unwavering determination and his essential role in maintaining harmony. Determined to prove himself and bring honor to his family, Zhong Kui set his sights on becoming an imperial scholar. The imperial examination was the highest academic pursuit in the Tang dynasty, a rigorous and competitive test that could change one's fate.
Okay, so
Zhong
he's a
Kui knew
smart
that
guy.
passing this, despite his unparalleled intellect and achievements, Zhong Kui was denied his rightful title. The emperor, swayed by the opinions of his court, refused to grant Zhong Kui the
Ooh,
honor
they
he had earned.
backstabbed him.
This rejection was a crushing blow to Zhong Kui, who had hoped that his intellect and hard work would be enough to overcome the prejudice against his appearance. Overwhelmed by despair and shame, Zhong Kui took his own life by smashing his head against the palace steps. His death was a tragic end to a life filled with
God damn, he killed himself by curb stomping himself. What the fuck?
promise and potential, marking the beginning of his journey into the afterlife and his
Jesus.
eventual transformation into a legendary figure.
I didn't even think that was
Zhong Kui's
possible.
spirit, restless and filled with sorrow, descended into the underworld. There, he encountered Yama, the king of hell. Yama, who had the power to see the true nature of souls, immediately recognized Zhong Kui's inherent righteousness and potential.
Yeah, he's a good
he
guy.
saw past Zhong Kui's appearance and understood the depth of his character and the strength of his spirit. Yama spoke to Zhong Kui, his voice resonating with authority and compassion. Zhong Kui, he said, your life was cut short by the ignorance and cruelty of others. But your journey does not end here. I see the justice in your heart and the strength in your soul.
And he sent them back.
You and ghosts and demons. It was a role of immense responsibility and power, one that required both wisdom and strength. Yama granted Zhong Kui the ability to see and capture ghosts, demons, and other malevolent entities. He gave him a magical sword, forged in the fires of the underworld, capable of vanquishing even the most powerful demons. Zhong Kui's transformation was complete. No longer was he the scholar rejected by society. He was now a powerful guardian of the mortal and spirit realms. His mission was to protect the innocent and maintain balance, ensuring
okay, so
that
he's
evil
a good
spirits could not
guy.
harm the living.
He's like a exorcist, and he's like kind of fat and ugly, low key, but like he's smart, so it doesn't matter.
And with his new role, Zhong Kui returned to the mortal world. Now, his looks were not a source of ridicule. They were a symbol of his power and purpose. Zhong Kui roamed the world, hunting down evil spirits and bringing justice to those who had suffered. He was no longer a scholar mocked and scorned. He was a warrior of the spirit world, a protector of the innocent, and a vanquisher of evil.
Okay, so he's the goat.
Zhong Kui's powers were formidable. He could see ghosts and demons invisible to the human eye. With his magical sword, he captured and vanquished them, restoring peace and order wherever he went. His sense of duty was unwavering, and he carried out his responsibilities with honor and dedication. In his new role, Zhong Kui found redemption. He turned his pain and sorrow into strength and purpose, becoming a protector of the innocent and a vanquisher of evil. His heart, once burdened with despair, now burned with a desire to prove his worth and bring justice to those who had wronged him.
He wants revenge.
His first steps in the mortal realm were met with whispers and cautious glances. People were still unnerved by his appearance, but Zhong Kui paid no mind. He knew his purpose and the importance of his mission. With each step, he felt the weight of his new responsibilities, but also the power that came with them. He was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. His legend grew, and people began to revere him.
Oh yeah, they were carrying his sword in the trailer. Those two demons. He like had them carrying his sword. That was a big ass blade too. I remember that.
Not for his appearance, but for his actions.
That sheath that was like
sense of justice.
10 feet tall. He has like a massive like great
took
katana.
him to a small village nestled in the mountains. The village had been plagued by a vengeful ghost for months. The spirit, once a man wronged in life, had returned to torment the villagers, causing illness, fear, and chaos. The villagers lived in constant dread, unable to rid themselves of the malevolent presence. When Zhong Kui arrived, the village was shrouded in a palpable sense of fear. The villagers, seeing his fearsome appearance, were initially terrified. They had heard rumors of a demon queller, but Zhong Kui's fierce looks and commanding presence were beyond anything they had imagined. Despite their fear, desperation drove them to approach him, seeking his help. Zhong Kui listened to their pleas, his heart filled with compassion.
Okay, but like, okay. One thing that's a bit weird is that he's supposed to be ugly. It's like a very key point that everybody is terrified of his appearance and thinks that he's like an ugly bastard sack of garbage. Tiger, aura farming. He don't really look that ugly or fat or anything. I mean, compared to these pictures aren't certainly not doing him justice.
But Zhong Kui,
like what? Like this? So this is supposed to be him, but then this is what they made him look like now. Like he looks kind of cool now. He got the glow up, man. I don't know. Wait, I recognize this guy now. Wait, no way. I remember him. Oh my God. I just got a fucking war flashback. That's why I remembered him from SMITE. I used to play this game. Holy shit, 2013, dude. They knew. He was in SMITE. I remember him. He was a really fat motherfucker in this game. I swear to God. Look, this is what he looks like in the game. He always has a beard. Yeah, he literally has a Ghostbusters. That's literally Ghostbusters. Then Oogie Boogie. And then, is that fucking Bob Ross? What the fuck? Wait, what? In this world resides powerful evil, intent on destroying everything crafted by gods and men. Without guardians of equal strength, all would have fallen long ago. Zhong Kui was once a man with ambitions no greater than scholastic excellence, but in death became the perfect shield against evil's onslaught. Zhong Kui sought to pit his brilliant mind against the imperial examinations, to test to select counselors for the emperor. With ease he passed, but when the emperor saw his hideous face, he cast the scholar out. Damn, so he was kicked out just for being ugly? That's fucked up. Offended, furious Zhong Kui hurled himself repeatedly at the palace gates until his body was broken. Okay, they censored this. He killed himself. Say it like it is. They censored this. He straight up killed himself. That's what we learned. For his crime, Zhong Kui's soul was judged by the King of Hell. But when the Emperor saw only ugliness, the King of Hell saw potential armed with genius. Bars. They ate that shit up. Zhong Kui was appointed Lord of Demons, tasked to forever hunt and ensnare the evils of the world. For centuries, homeowners and shopkeepers have adorned their buildings with Zhong Kui's likeness. For that visage that once horrified the Emperor now glares with purpose at unwelcome demons. Yet these days, it is not just shops and homes in peril, but the whole world. It does not take a mind like Zhong Kui's to see evil's hand in this war of the gods. The time has come to bring these demons to task, and Zhong Kui means to smite them all. Ooh. That went hard. Too bad they made him chunky. But yeah, so wait, he's supposed to be like, every time I see him, he's supposed to be fat, but he's not fat here. And that's his sword that the sword that he wields. This shit is like, bro, it's being carried by 2 dudes. Look at that sword. That's a massive fucking sword. That's like not even a great sword. That's not even a colossal weapon. I don't even know what you would classify that as. This looks sick though. I can't wait. I can't wait. This looks awesome. Oh, it's like Zhong. It's Zhong Kui. Ah, I see. My mispronunciation. Don't worry, we're learning. I'm buying it day one. I can't wait. I was hoping for DLC. This is way more than DLC. This is a full fucking game, dude. This is like what we just got from Black Myth Wukong, but instead of Wukong, it's a whole different side story for Zhong Kui, and it's him killing demons, which aren't they the Gwai as well? Isn't that what a demon is? Because I'm pretty sure the whole point of like Wukong was fighting the Gwai, which is like the demons, and isn't he technically like an exorcist, or is it just spirits? I don't know. You tell me, let me know, figure it out. I don't know anything about this. I only remember him from SMITE very vaguely, unironically. And yeah, dude, this looks sick though. I can't wait. I really hope we get to see gameplay. That's awesome. That's awesome.